The past year has been filled with security challenges for Israel. During this time, the IDF carried out 5 major military operations that demonstrated exceptional strength, determination, and precision against terrorism. These operations seemed as if they were taken straight out of science fiction movies, showcasing incredible technological advancements and strategic brilliance. In this video, we'll cover the 5 most significant operations. We will explore key moments, provide insights into the strategies behind these operations, and demonstrate how Israel effectively neutralizes evolving threats. This is also the story of people who simply want to live in peace. This video will take you on a journey through courage, strategy, and the relentless pursuit of security. If you want to learn more about Israel's ongoing fight against terrorism, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Number 5. The Israeli raid on Masyaf. Masyaf was home to an underground facility for precision missile production built by Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. This site was critical for Iran's efforts to enhance Hezbollah's missile capabilities, posing a severe threat to Israel. The IDF recognized the urgent need to eliminate this facility, to prevent the transfer of advanced weaponry to Hezbollah, and to neutralize a direct and growing threat. On the night between September 8th and 9th, approximately 100 elite soldiers from the Shaldag unit, the Israeli Air Force's commando unit, raided the underground missile production facility in Syria. The site was located 60 meters below ground and was constructed by the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Israeli intelligence had been closely monitoring the secret project for a long period under the code name Deep Layer, and Unit 8200 managed to obtain detailed blueprints of the structure through cyber infiltrations. The facility was identified as an extremely challenging target, requiring a complex and precisely executed operation. Initially, Israeli fighter jets, helicopters, and drones carried out airstrikes to prevent the Syrian military from sending reinforcements to the area. Then, Shaldag soldiers descended from helicopters using ropes, as no Israeli aircraft landed on the ground. The soldiers surprised the Syrian guards securing the facility, neutralizing several of them during the raid. According to reports, no Iranians or Hezbollah militants were harmed, although several Iranians were captured, despite denials from the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. During the operation, the Shaldag soldiers used explosives they brought with them to rig the facility, ultimately destroying it. Before leaving the compound, they collected important equipment and documents. The entire mission lasted approximately 15 minutes. The attack resulted in the deaths of several pro-Iranian militia members and Syrian soldiers, and significant damage was inflicted on the targeted facilities. Additionally, several Syrian interceptor missiles malfunctioned, striking residential areas and causing the deaths of 4 Syrian civilians. The facility was completely destroyed, significantly delaying Iran's missile production efforts. This operation demonstrated Israel's unwavering commitment to defending itself and its ability to reach any threat, anywhere, at any time. Number 4. Operation Days of Repentance. In early October 2024, Iran launched approximately 200 ballistic missiles at targets within Israel, marking the largest direct attack by Iran during the ongoing Iran-Israel conflict. This aggressive action, codenamed Operation True Promise 2 by Iran, Israel recognized the necessity to neutralize Iran's offensive capabilities, to safeguard its citizens, and maintain regional stability. On October 26, 2024, the Israeli Air Force executed Operation Days of Repentance, conducting 3 waves of precision strikes against 20 strategic locations across Iran, Iraq, and Syria. The operation targeted critical military infrastructure, including missile production facilities, air defense systems, and an active nuclear weapons research facility in Parchin. Utilizing advanced aircraft, such as the F-35 Adir, Israeli forces aimed to cripple Iran's missile production capabilities and dismantle its air defense network. The operation resulted in the destruction of all of Iran's long-range surface-to-air missile batteries and long-range detection radars, significantly impairing Iran's defensive and offensive military capacities. An active nuclear weapons research facility in Parchin was also destroyed, disrupting potential advancements in Iran's nuclear capabilities. Casualties included 4 Iranian army officers and 1 security guard. The strategic success of Operation Days of Repentance highlighted Israel's ability to strike at threats even 1,600 kilometers away from its borders, showcasing its technological and intelligence superiority against Iran's advanced defense systems. Iran was left stunned and powerless in the face of the Israeli Air Force. Number 3. Operation New Order. On September 27, 2024, the Israeli Air Force launched a precision airstrike targeting Hezbollah's central headquarters in the Haret neighborhood of Beirut's Dahiyeh suburb. The primary objective was to eliminate Hassan Nasrallah, the Secretary General of Hezbollah, who, for over 30 years, had orchestrated numerous attacks resulting in the deaths of hundreds of Israelis. Nasrallah's leadership posed a significant and ongoing threat to Israel's national security. Codenamed Operation New Order, the mission was meticulously planned based on precise intelligence. F-15 fighter jets took off from Hatzarim Air Base, armed with over 81-ton bunker buster bombs designed to penetrate fortified underground facilities. The target was a subterranean command bunker located beneath residential buildings in Dahiyeh, where Nasrallah and other senior Hezbollah officials were believed to be meeting. The strike was executed at 18:20, with the aircraft releasing their munitions in rapid succession to ensure the complete destruction of the bunker. The operation resulted in the deaths of Hassan Nasrallah and several high-ranking Hezbollah members, including Ali Karaki, the commander of Hezbollah's southern front. The destruction of the command bunker significantly disrupted Hezbollah's leadership structure and operational capabilities. The successful elimination of Nasrallah, a figure synonymous with terror against Israel, sent a clear message of Israel's determination to neutralize threats to its citizens. This decisive action was a pivotal moment in Israel's ongoing efforts to maintain security and stability in the region. Number 2. Operation Arnon. On June 8, 2024, during the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict, the IDF launched Operation Arnon to rescue hostages held by Hamas in the Nuseirat refugee camp in central Gaza. Named after Chief Superintendent Arnon Zamora, an Israeli counterterrorism officer who died during the mission. The operation sought to free 4 hostages, all of whom had been kidnapped during Hamas's massacre on October 7, 2023. The operation began at about 11 a.m., with Yamam and Shin Bet officers raiding 2 multi-story buildings about 200 meters apart in the center of Nuseirat, where the hostages were reportedly held in 2 family homes. The rescue relied on distractions and deception. Hamas broadcasted false reports, such as claiming that an Israeli Special Forces unit had surrounded a school in the northern part of the camp. The ground forces surprised Hamas terrorists with their speed and heavy fire, allowing them to reach the hostages quickly. The rescue of Noah Argamani was swift, with a team from the elite Yamam unit storming the building and rescuing her within 6 minutes. She was evacuated via helicopter. However, the rescue of the other 3 hostages became complicated. Heavy firefights ensued, and the Israeli team was surprised by the number of Hamas terrorists present. At 11:15 a.m., the team confirmed the hostages were freed. The Israeli forces, with the hostages and the body of Zamora, moved towards a waiting truck. Hamas militants surrounded the truck, firing RPGs that damaged the vehicle and punctured its tires. Additional attacks were thwarted by Israeli UAVs. As the situation escalated, the IDF launched airstrikes and sent in more ground forces, including infantry and armored units, to secure the area. By 11:50 a.m., the remaining Israeli forces reached the coast, and the hostages were transferred to helicopters, arriving safely in Israel for medical treatment. The operation ended with the successful rescue of 4 hostages and the tragic loss of 1 Israeli soldier. Number 1. Hezbollah electronic device attacks. In February 2024, Hezbollah's Secretary General Hassan Nasrallah instructed the group's members to use pagers instead of cell phones, claiming Israel had infiltrated their cell phone network. Hezbollah then purchased pagers about 5 months before the explosions. The Israeli intelligence agency Mossad had secretly manufactured the devices, integrated the explosive PETN into the devices, and sold them to Hezbollah through a shell company. On September 17, 2024, many pagers across Lebanon and Syria unexpectedly exploded in an apparently coordinated attack on Hezbollah members, many of whom were seriously wounded. The explosions occurred in several areas where Hezbollah has a strong presence. Blasts reportedly continued for up to 30 minutes after the initial detonations, intensifying the resulting chaos. On September 18th, about 24 hours after the initial attack, a second wave of explosions occurred, targeting handheld radios. In this two-day operation, which seemed like it took place in a science fiction movie, the Israeli Mossad managed to neutralize 4,000 Hezbollah terrorists in a short time, instilling panic in the streets of Lebanon and proving that Israel knows how to act, even in the most unexpected ways. Israel continues to protect its citizens through these impressive military operations, demonstrating resilience, precision, and determination in the face of ever-present threats. If you believe in the right to freedom and security, help us share this story. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and spread the word. What are your thoughts on these operations? Share your ideas with us in the comments below.